morning, good afternoon. Going to be doing some crafting here. Going to be testing out or showing off some mica powders, chameleons, super chameleons. I think it's just one mica powder. This is all by Glitter and Crafts for You. This first one is a chrome powder. It's called Snow White's Mirror. As soon as it shows up, here we go. And these molds are matte, and I'm going to be doing one side, it's going to be backed in black, and then the other side I'm going to do in white and clear. So I'm going to do black and then white and clear. I'm only going to show painting of the one side because the other side I'll, it's just repetitive on this side. I'll fast forward and cut out this side. As well as, any cleanup I have to do on here, I'll be cutting that out. I'm just showing you, which color I'm putting in here. And then when I unmold, and then I'll have to top coat in UV or a nail polish or something like that, because these are matte molds, so the colors aren't going to show up as true and vibrant as they would on a regular shiny mold, because this is a candy mold, so it's a matte mold. The colors don't show up as vibrant as they normally would. There's excess in here, so I'm just going to get some of the excess out. Bring it over here. Now, just to let you know, this is the second time I'm doing this. The first time, it was kind of sort of a halfway thought that I was going to do a second row in, or a second set in, well, technically 3 sets, doing a set in the backing in the white and the clear to show the different colors. And I started halfway down, and when I was unmolding, I forgot exactly where some of them were, and they completely got out of order. So I'm redoing the whole video because, like I said, they got out of order and everything got mixed up. So I'm redoing the whole video from start to finish, so I make sure I have the colors in the right order, and I know exactly which color is which, and that way it's an accurate video for the colors, because some colors are pretty close together. And since I'm talking through this one, I will leave this little part in here for this first one, but after this first one, I'll fast forward after this bit. So halfway over. We'll start, so this will be white and then this will be clear. The next color is going to be No Faux Mo. And this next color is Purple People Eater. The next one is Blues for Baby and Me. Excuse me, pardon me. Oop, almost went into the wrong one. Next is Sylvia's Dreams. Fierce Ambition, and we're getting into the Super Chameleons as soon as this, there we go, focuses. Super Chameleon, Fierce Ambition. Excuse me. I'm going to put you on pause and I'm going to try a different application method with these. Be right back. Supposed to work better with these kind of applicators. I've not actually used these for applying, so I'm going to try this for the first time and see if I like it or not. I don't know if there's a difference between one side and the other. I don't know, but we'll give it a try. I'll start on this side. I don't know how it's supposed to get into the nooks and the crannies. Let me move this one out of my way so I'm not having it all over me. I'm seeing a lot of gaps in here. Not sure if I like that method or not. I can't quite tell if that used, I think it used less. I'm not sure on, the coverage of the mica powder. Sorry, now I'm, just trying to work off getting the rest into this mold. I think I'm going to go back to this because I'm not quite sure if gave a very good that didn't give very much definition of color at all. And I'm afraid it wouldn't give an accurate representation of color. So I'm going back over with my trusty method of this. Maybe I'll do it in a separate one over here later, but for now, I'm going to stick with this. Color looks a lot more vibrant. Definitely is in all the nooks and crannies. Yeah, I don't know if anybody can tell me if that actually works or not, but it just, to me, it didn't look like it went in to the spaces proper. Are we still recording? Here I am, just kind of sort of off in daydream land. And Super Chameleon Anaconda. Sorry about my shakiness there. And let's make sure this is cleaned out. Okay, next color's going to be Super Chameleon Fairy Dust. Move you over out of the way. Fuzz, I guess. it open without spilling anything. I definitely need some more of this one soon. And, oops, don't fall. The last one is Bourbon Street. And it's another Super Chameleon. I'm going to take, put that one in the wrong spot. Take a quick break, come back and mix up some resin. And then we'll be back when it's time to do black, white, and clear. And I think it should only take about 100 milliliters of each. I could be way over, under, I can't remember. But I think that's about what it was. I don't remember. But that's what I'm going to mix up, is about 100 milliliters of each. And we'll be back soon. See you in a minute. Good morning. So, I know you're not going to be able to see through the bottle, but this was the Alumilite's black resin dye that I used to color for the black. And I used HTV Ront White epoxy resin pigment paste for the coloring of the white. And of course, clear was just left clear. And it was, oh, good heavens. Oh, Lutz Resins epoxy resin, regular 2-to-1. Oh. Yeah, they're big 1-gallon bottles. The regular 2-to-1 or 1-to-1. Sorry, my apologies. They're regular 1-to-1 ratio epoxy resin. Let's Resin's regular 1-to-1 epoxy resin. Sorry, I literally just woke up like 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to be using the, I believe this was either like Walmart or Dollar Tree or maybe even Amazon. LA Colors base coat, top coat, clear nail polish to shine these up, because this is a candy gummy mold. And I'm not sure if this was Amazon or Temu that I got this one from. But it comes out, you know, matte. It doesn't come out shiny. So in order to get the true colors of the chameleons, you have to give 1 to 2 coats of gloss. So I'm going to unmold and I'll shine them up, and then I will come back and go through the colors. But I'm going to unmold them first and go ahead and or do you want to see them matte first? I don't know. Should I show them matte first? Maybe. It's be a lot longer video. It is going to be a huge difference in showing. This is the black with the Snow White's mirror. As soon as it focuses. Chrome Snow White mirror. This is backed in black. And I did them in order properly this time, so I know what order's what. And oddly enough, this is actually Snow White's mirror backed in white. There actually is silver on here. It's very hard to tell right now, but there is. And this is it. Backed in clear. And when I put the color of the coat on there, in my opinion, the clear actually looks the best with the chrome, just on the chrome on this case. And I'll speed up through that part of the video because, like I said, otherwise this is going to be a really long video. And this does take a minute to dry. Because this isn't UV. So I can't bring it back up to the screen to show you until it dries. And of course it's wanting to move all around on my mat. You're getting under the chin good too. Okay, that was the first color. The next color is going to be the No FOMO. Nope, nope, nope. Not sideways, down. And this is it back to black. For right now, matte color. And with white. And the clear. Okay, so that was those two colors. The next one, see there, should be, if I didn't get these out of order, Purple People Eater. the clear one and the white one. And the white one actually muted it down more than the clear one. To me, a little. Separate these some so I can. Gorgeous purple, that's for sure. I don't know if it's because it's sitting on the blue that it's still showing up really pretty purple or what, but it's really pretty purple still with the clear. We'll see when it dries up and I pick it back up again. I'll go through them all again after they're dry. All the colors are gorgeous regardless. The next color is Blues for Baby and Me. Excuse me. That is a gorgeous blue. Anyway, you have it. Depends on how dark or light you want it. My neck. Of course, this thing wants to slide all around. Don't drip off. Oh shoot, I forgot to mute my TV, my cameras. Sorry if you hear a bird in the background. It's my security cameras picking up the outside cameras. At least it's not noisy neighbors, though. Pretty nature. I'll take nature any day. Here I am dripping again. At least it dripped on the skull this time instead of on the mat. And the last one on this row should be Sylvia's Dreams. And white really does mute them down. Come on out. So does clear. Clear not as bad as the white though. Clear still gives some chance to still have some of their color. I'll have to take a pause and let all these cure here in a minute before I start on the next batch of 5, because the next batch are the Super Chameleons. So I'll let these take a break and pause and let these cure, and then I can bring them up to the camera. Dry, not cure, but here I am thinking of resin. Just letting the stuff dry. Get some more water to drink too. Take a break. Give my neck a break. About time to pick up some more clear nail polish. Need to make sure I write that down on my phone. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I don't have any more over there. This is the only one I got. There's still a good bit in the bottle, but the thing doesn't go far enough down in there. I'm like, really? They don't have it so that it reaches the bottom. That's really ridiculous. Because that's what you get for buying, you know, a cheap brand. All right, we'll be back shortly. All right, let's see. These. Now I've got little pieces for the chrome. It's got little, but this was the black backed chrome. And the white and the clear. And the clear one, in my opinion, came out showing the best for the colors, weirdly enough. The black gave a cool spooky effect behind the skull, of course. But for an actual, you know, mirrored effect, this clear actually gave the best effect. And it even looks really cool this way too. But this was the Snow White's mirror in the chrome. And the No FOMO. Little pieces that are stuck on it from the nail polish. At least I went in order on this one. Because, yeah, I messed up the other video, so I had to redo the video. Because I got things all out of order. But look at these colors. This is the black backed. This is the No FOMO. So it's a small piece. does make it a little harder to get the colors, especially kind of start a close up, but it does give all the different chameleon colors. And this is the white one. White backed, I should say. And this is white, and it doesn't have to be black. You can do any dark color behind, but black actually shows the best colors. You can do a dark blue, a dark green, you know, anything very dark colored behind the chameleons, and it'll show the best colors. But here's the clear. Let me get my hand out from behind, if I can get it. It's trying to pull everything behind me. There it goes. But see, if I get my hand underneath it, it's pulling my skin tone to show darker colors. See, I put it under my skin and it pulls more colors because it's actually pulling from my skin color. But that was the No FOMO. Now we have the Purple People Eater. And again, the clear is not as dark as it appears over my skin tone. See? It appears darker over my skin tone, but it's not as dark. It just appears that way when it goes over darker skin tone. But the black is the one that shows up the best for the colors. The white's still pretty. It's just a lot muted color. But the clear still has a hint of color to it. It's just muted until you get, something else behind it. And it will change depending on, what's behind it. And that was the Purple People Eater. And this is Blues for Baby and Me. Get them even here. Still beautiful blues. Trying to get that one. It's hard to see on here, but these chameleons are really gorgeous in person. white backed. And like I said, this is it with behind my hand, and with nothing behind it, it gets a lot lighter colored. We have this one called Sylvia's Dreams. I can keep them in my hands. And these are regular chameleons. These aren't the super chameleons. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And again, the color changes completely when you go without anything behind it. And then this is the white backed. Give me 1 second for my arm, sorry. The first one up is going to be Fierce Ambition in the Super Chameleon. As soon as this will focus. There we go. Super Chameleon Fierce Ambition. And I'm just going to put them up front like this. There's not going to be room to set them on top, but Fierce Ambition. And that's the black, the white, and the clear backed. And the next is the Super Anaconda. I'm just going to go ahead and get them all out. And then I can paint them all at one time. That way they can, go ahead and cure. And then we can take a few minutes break and then come back and check on them. The next one is the Super Chameleon in Fairy Dust. And, sorry. Super Chameleon in Siren's Song. And then the last one is Super Chameleon in Bourbon Street. That way I can get this matte, these molds, not matte, molds out of the way. I can get these brushed on. I'll clean these off later. Just set them over here out of the way. Excuse me. Move that HTV runt over here out of the way. Let's separate these down some more. There, maybe that'll be a little better. Trying to make it not too long of a video. I know mine are just long. Yeah, I don't have to watch this part. I'll fast forward this part. Some of these will sit still. Some just want to roll all around. Still. Damn it. Off the finger. Thank you. Don't want my finger stuck to the skull. All right. Pause and be back when these are dry. So we started off with the Fierce Ambition. And this is the one backed in black. And the white one. And again, this is the clear. It's hard to get it to focus on just it, especially with me shaking, sorry. And of course it wants to go away, but yeah, it darkens up with my hand behind it. Remember, that's not the color because it's the skin tone behind. It's a lot clearer. But that's the Fierce Ambition. And the color does change. If I can, get my hands, sorry. Get it to focus here. Then we have our anaconda here. Gorgeous green. Come on, focus. It's not wanting to focus on this one. There it goes. Still not wanting to focus too well on that one, but that's the three of them together. Sorry, I shake a lot. That's the gorgeous anaconda. Then we have fairy dust. That's the clear version. It's just not wanting to clear it very well. But there's the black, the white, and the clear. And remember, the clear on my hand is darker than what it actually is, because it's pulling the color from my hand. And there's lots of colors. In here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. The next we have is Siren Song. This is the clear one. and the white one. And it still shows the purple and the green on the white one. But here's the black one. If I can get it to focus. Yeah, that is perfect for mermaids or even dragons. That purple and green color shift in. That is just off the chain gorgeous. Remember, that is, actually lighter. You can see it is a little lighter with the white behind, but with the Super Chameleons, they still stay pretty dark. But you can tell they are a bit lighter. As you can tell, they are lighter with something lighter behind them. And then the last one is Bourbon Street. The black, the white, and then the clear. Come on, focus. Looks like I missed a little spot for coloring there on the corner. I'll have to touch that one back up. Which I'll do before I do the final pictures. But I hope you enjoyed, and thank you all for following along. I will have everybody's shout outs in my description, so we don't make the video any longer than having to be. These are the little extras that I had that also have some of the, just a mixture of some of the chameleon powders. And then I even had this little one. One of them I didn't have enough resin to fill in. All right, come on. So I didn't have enough resin to do the last double bat. So this was all I had. So thank you all. I sure do appreciate all my subscribers and everybody that follows me, and all the friends that I've made. I definitely greatly appreciate you all. I hope you all have enjoyed and followed along. And thank you, Patty, for all these wonderful, beautiful chameleons and super chameleons and colors and everything. And I'll get this video out as soon as I possibly can. And thank you all again. Bye-bye. And don't forget to watch to the end because I will have the pictures uploaded at the end too.